things to see and do. Summer, winter, spring, or fall. Your home in the Rockies has it all. So get up, get ready to start your day. The coffee's brewing, you're on your way. The fun is waiting outside your door. Good morning, Vail.
Hey, good morning. Merry Christmas Eve. I'm Ashley Pearl. I'll be your host here in the studio for your Christmas Eve edition of Good Morning Vail. We also have Michelle Seamer out and about. She's going to be showing us what's happening with those conditions up at Beaver Creek this morning firsthand. But, you know, I was just checking in with NORAD to see where Santa is, and he already has, completed Russia so far, this morning. He's really fast, that guy. He's already delivered millions and millions of presents, so we're going to keep an eye on what he's doing. And also, you should be keeping an eye out for our scout elf, Buster. He's been watching all of us here at the TV8 Vail studio, making sure that we have been really nice and not on the naughty list. And if you happen to spot Buster during the show, you could walk away with a great prize. Oh, there's Santa right there. We're doing a little tracking. Where is that? Where is Santa right now? Australia. My goodness. Busy, busy man this morning. That's Santa. Look at him go. Now, we will be busy here in the studio. We have some great interviews ahead, and we also have some really fun things that are taking place while you're here in town. Now, for instance, if you're going to be in Vail today, stop by over on Gore Creek. If you pass the International Bridge, there's this really cool ice theater that's set up for you. Some great places to take some pictures, and then also take in a movie while you're in town if you have the right clothing. And then, of course, both of the villages are all lit up. Lions Head, Vail Village, so beautiful pictures to be had right next to the covered bridge as well. And then coming up for New Year's Eve, don't forget that there will be a torchlight ski down and some fireworks taking place. And you can go to vail.com to find out more about all of the Vail Holidays events. Now, something else that's happening on Friday, if you are a big fan of history, or if you're just a big fan of Vail or Beaver Creek, we'll have a 10th Mountain Division parade taking place on Friday night. This is your chance to really thank some of the veterans that work right here in Vail and on Vail Mountain. So they do a torchlight ski down, you can see right here, and they're in all of the old 10th Mountain Division gear, which is really, really cool. And if you're not aware, the 10th Mountain Division soldiers are the ones that founded Vail. They founded Beaver Creek. They were stationed at Camp Hale, just about 20 minutes from Vail, and they'll be doing this parade toward the covered bridge and toward that iconic ski soldier sculpture right there at the entrance of Vail. There he is right there. Super cool. There's going to be hot cocoa, commemorative pins. The Snow Sports Museum will be staying open late, so you can go and learn a little bit more about the history, but really, really exciting. And again, that's taking place on Friday night. But let's see how Michelle's morning is going. Michelle, what's it look like up at Beaver Creek this morning? How are things going so far?
I just had to stop here because the trees lit up were so pretty. Now, this is what they call the fountain stage, and Beaver Creek Extraordinaire presents cheer at the moment, and a big part of that all takes place right here at this stage. Now, tonight they have something called Illuminate the Night. If these lights aren't pretty enough, they're going to have these fire jugglers here. Now, this all kicks off today, après around 4 o'clock in the village. There's all sorts of activations going on, but if you've never seen these fire jugglers, it is so much fun to watch. I'm fascinated by it. My kids are fascinated by it. But not only do they have this going on, they have different events going on throughout the whole week. Everything from acrobatic elves and reindeer and the glow lights, ski down. It's just a very fun place, and this is the heart of it. So if you're looking for something to do après time of day, this is the place to come and check out what's going on. Usually around 4 o'clock, things start getting kicked off. Now, we have a fabulous show for you today. As Ashley was saying, keep your eye out for Buster. I know this is probably our last day we're going to see him, and then he's got to go back to the North Pole, but I'll be up on the hill today checking things out. Lots of fun, exciting things going on all around here, so don't go anywhere. We're going to have your local weather coming up next.
So when 'tis cold and drear, oh Christmas tree, oh Christmas tree that leaves are so unchanging. Oh, Christmas tree, that leaves are so unchanging.
I never dwell in the moment.
I be like.
I'm just constantly focused on the next thing. When I reach a goal, I cross it off and set a new one.
As I be like.
Nest Furnishings and Consignment, located in the heart of the Vail Valley. Nest offers a variety of beautiful, affordably priced home furnishings, art, and accessories for your mountain home. Henredon, Restoration Hardware, Ralph Lauren, just to name a few brands available at Nest. Decorate your mountain home at Nest Furnishings and Consignment. Consignment redefined.
Vail's most talented architects, builders, and interior design firms are creating some of the most spectacular homes in America. And our cameras will take you inside these homes and introduce you to Vail's most respected real estate companies specializing in high-end properties. Watch the Vail Home Show each day right here on Vail's TV8 or online. And remember, you can catch this show on the web anytime at vailhomeshow.com.
The world's first 6-function multi-pro tailgate, available only on the next generation GMC Sierra.
See you around, little man.
Yeah, you'll see me.
Here at PSI, we've been serving the Valley's plumbing, heating, and drain cleaning needs for over 18 years. We are expert technicians with the knowledge and training to provide prompt and professional maintenance and repair. Our fleet of vehicles are equipped with the most advanced technology and tools available today. PSI is committed to providing the best possible service and guarantee our work. Call us anytime, day or night. PSI is here for you 24/7, 365. We look forward to hearing from you.
This Weather and Mountain Report is brought to you by Oakley, the official eyewear, goggle, and helmet sponsor of Vail Resorts.
Well, this beautiful shot is of the Beaver Creek Golf Course. Of course, it doesn't look like a golf course right now. It's completely covered in snow. Beautiful start to the morning. 21 degrees outside of our studios in Avon, just at the base of that shot right there. Really nice and warm to kick off our Christmas Eve forecast. And that's really going to be the case for our temperatures today as well, with highs reaching into the upper 30s right at the base of Vail Mountain. Partly cloudy skies. It's going to be a beautiful day to get outside, not only to ski and ride, but then, also maybe take care of that last minute shopping, head up the grocery store, whatever it is you might need to do to prepare for the big holiday tomorrow. Now tonight our temperatures will be dropping into the teens. Now we do have a chance of seeing some snow overnight tonight, but like we're saying here, it's not going to be a whole lot. This storm is really going to be favoring the southern mountains, and we're more in the central kind of northern mountains. We're right on that border there, so we're not really going to be seeing a lot of accumulation out of the system. But can we just take a moment and appreciate the fact that the sunset is happening at 4:47 tonight. It was 4:46 last night, so we're starting to see those days just get ever so slightly a little bit longer. And if you're going to be getting out and taking some turns today on Vail or Beaver Creek, we'll be seeing those mid-mountain conditions in the 30s, partly cloudy, maybe some light snow, especially later on in the afternoon. So having those low light lenses from Oakley is going to be a really good idea to get out there and to see all of the curvatures of the mountain and really just have the best time possible. And speaking of those conditions on the mountains, we're going to send things up to Michelle to find out exactly what you can expect for those conditions today.
This resort report is brought to you by Good Morning Vail. Follow us on Facebook for live interviews and mountain reports.
Yeah, it's definitely nice having those days start to get a little bit longer, more time to get out here and play. But conditions are great right now. Even though we haven't had any fresh snow in the past 48 hours, we have had such abundant snowfall for this season so far that everything just feels great. Now, you do want to get out here early. You're going to get the best conditions the earlier you go, because right now for the season, we've had 111 inches at Vail, and it's all nicely groomed. 95% of that mountain is open with over 5,000 acres to spread out. And now I check these reports daily, and every single day there's more and more open. So all 23 lifts out of 31 are running. They have a 37-inch base, 176 trails of 195 trails. So every day Ski Patrol is looking for new and more areas to open up. So there's lots of great, fresh, untouched stuff that you can find on a daily basis, as well as the grooming has just been spectacular. So Beaver Creek, talking about beautiful grooming, everything down here at the base is just looking like beautiful corduroy this morning. But so far for the season, Beaver Creek has had 107 inches, 80% of that mountain up and running with over 1,400 acres, a 31-inch base, and 21 of 23 lifts open, and 114 trails. Now here in Beaver Creek, if you want to avoid the crowds, I would head up maybe Strawberry Park Express and head to the west. Maybe go check out Bachelor's Gulch and Arrowhead. But wherever you are, conditions are great. We're going to have more Good Morning Vail coming your way next.
Good Morning Vail is brought to you in part by Helly Hansen, outfitters of Vail Resorts professionals. Visit them in Lion's Head to get outfitted for your day on the mountain.
When the mountain tests you, trust is all you have. And trust will set you free.
Do something great for you at Simply Massage. Get any 60-minute session for $89. Buy 5 sessions and get 1 free. With 4 mountain locations, relaxation is just a step away.
Lion's Head Jewelers. A mainstay of Lion's Head Village for more than a decade, our 4,000 square foot gallery is home to the largest selection of one-of-a-kind designer jewelry in the Vail Valley. Come see our breathtaking array of museum-quality fossils, meteorites, and collectible minerals. Explore Lion's Head Jewelers. Spend an afternoon with us. You'll come in as a customer and leave as a friend.
As the region's most preferred orthopedic practice, we specialize in keeping you active and getting you back to the things you love. The physicians at Vail Summit Orthopedics will take care of all your orthopedic needs from head to toe.
Welcome back to Good Morning Vail. It's our Christmas Eve edition. And I think for a lot of us, this time of year can be really stressful. It can also be a lot, right? We go a little extra. And this first interview, we're going to talk about something that's been featured on BuzzFeed, on Forbes, The Doctors, NBC. They've sold almost 2 million. And here we are talking about Zaka, and I'm with our founders, our brothers. I can't believe you guys are brothers and you work together. This is amazing. So we have Mark and James. Good morning, you guys. Thank you so much for being here. Drove up from Denver to be with us this morning. And so first of all, Zaka, what is it?
Zaka, it's basically, the meaning behind Zaka is an Indian Chumash word meaning peaceful.
Really?
So it's kind of the concept of bringing peace to the body in a very simplistic term. It's a recovery chewable for hydration and liver aid, helping people basically overcome the traveling, the exercising, the drinking and stuff like that up in the mountains all the way down to altitude.
Wow.
So, yeah.
Okay, so how did this all start?
Basically, we were inspired moving out to Colorado. It was about 10 years ago, and basically just the lifestyle out here just inspired us. But we also saw like a huge problem with the altitude out here. So whether you're exercising or you're having drinks, the altitude affects everything. And so we just really saw a need to create something that wasn't really out there to solve that problem.
That's amazing. So here you are, just family bonding together, making this happen. And so how does it work?
It's actually very simple. You open the packet.
Okay, easy enough.
And then you actually eat it.
And
so
then
we brought one
gonna,
for every one of us, so we can all like have a little
okay.
bit of Zaka this morning
Awesome.
and get some recovery in our system. So you just pop it in your hand and eat it
There
wet.
we go.
And they taste great. No chalkiness, you know, it's got a very nice subtle taste. Doesn't stick on your palate, so you can go back to enjoying, you know, your nice glass of whiskey or your nice glass of wine or whatever beverage you may be taking and stuff like that.
Right.
So,
Wow.
yeah.
Okay, and this is also something, this is the first time I've tried it. This is really nice, like a berry flavor. Really good.
Yep.
But you're right, it doesn't have that chalky flavor that you typically get anytime you kind of take a chewable, like, you know.
We like to joke around and say it's women approved.
Well, this woman certainly approved trying this for the first time right now.
Yeah.
And so let's talk about the science behind it. How does it, how does that all come together?
You know,
what we did, number one, we partnered with high quality suppliers that already have the studies on each individual ingredient, and they standardize the ingredients as well. And so we pulled together amino acids, antioxidants, and herbs in a powerful formula. And right now, you know, there's a lot of products on the market that are minerals and sugar, basic electrolyte products. And we saw the need for also a healthier formulation.
Right.
So we have no sugar. It's flavored with
healthy hydration.
Yeah.
Healthy hydration.
Yeah.
Man, so I mean, so this is really different than a lot of the other products that might be out there.
Yes. A lot of stuff you're taking is more of the, you know, synthetic electrolytes that you're putting in your system, or you go to a doctor and they put an IV in you and they're pumping that in. Our product, you eat it, it's a food base, and it's actually helping to produce the electrolytes in your body and restoring the body fluid. That's what's the benefit of it, which is fascinating.
Interesting.
You know,
It is fascinating. And you know, I was sleuthing you guys earlier because I'm like, okay, what is this, right? And I was checking out your reviews online, and let me just tell you, people absolutely love it. You have phenomenal reviews. And if people want to find your product, where do they find Zaka?
First of all, you can find us on Amazon. You can find us on Zaka.com. You can also get us at every single one of Vail Resort's rental shops, clothing stores like Burton, North Face, Columbia. We're in Arabelle, we're in The Lodge, we're in a lot of the day spas for Vail Resorts, their hospitality accounts. And we're also available at the general stores, you know, like Beaver Creek, Market Liquor, all the way to Park Hyatt, stuff like that. And as well as Christie Sports carries us too. So.
Perfect. Well, listen, you guys, thank you so much for being here. Thanks for letting me try it. It really, absolutely delicious. That was amazing. So again, if you want more information, Zaka.com is the website, or of course, all those local places that we just mentioned. So stop on in, get your recovery chewable. Up next, we're going to check back in with Michelle and find out what's going on with those conditions.
This Weather and Mountain Report is brought to you by Boost Oxygen. Don't let altitude ruin your Rocky Mountain experience. Help is here.
It looks like Santa is headed for Japan. I bet he's visiting our ski resort over there next. And you know what? I bet he's got some Boost Oxygen in that sleigh with him just to give him that little boost to keep him going. This is a long night for him. But today, here in Eagle County, it is just a beautiful day. A few clouds are in the sky this morning. I'm hoping that maybe these clouds are going to bring a little bit of snow for us tonight. Temperatures are pretty mild. I haven't quite put on my gloves yet while I'm out here, but I probably will here pretty soon. A few clouds out there, but overall beautiful morning, around 18 degrees starting out. Really mild temperatures heating up to about 38. Now, again, we have that chance of snowfall, mainly as we move into this evening, up to 1 inch. But temperatures tonight are going to stay fairly mild, having that overnight low of only 19 degrees. And again, that nice chance of a white snowfall dusting, just enough to make it look all pretty. Now, if you are traveling through the I-70 corridor, you should have fairly clear conditions. Really mild temperatures down in Denver at 57, 45 for Vail, 41 for Avon, and slightly cooler to the west of us, which is unusual, 40 over in Eagle. Now, again, this chance of snow is going to stay with us into Wednesday. Temperatures are going to start to cool off as we move through the week, dropping down into the low to mid 20s, and then those overnight temperatures are dropping down into the single digits. Just make sure you're layering up, you're bundling up when you're headed out to dinner. Should be a great week. Hopefully we'll get some fresh conditions, some great weather for Santa to travel in. But I have to get off this lift in a second, so I'm going to send it back to Ashley to get the road report for you guys who are traveling up for the holidays.
For over 60 years, Warren Miller has captured the spirit of the mountains and the culture of snow sports. Tune in to TV8 Daily at 3 p.m. and 7:30 p.m. for timeless Warren Miller films presented by Sun and Ski Sports, your new mountain sports headquarters.
Nest Furnishings and Consignment, located in the heart of the Vail Valley. Nest offers a variety of beautiful, affordably priced home furnishings, art, and accessories for your mountain home. Henredon, Restoration Hardware, Ralph Lauren, just to name a few brands available at Nest. Decorate your mountain home at Nest Furnishings and Consignment. Consignment redefined.
Here at PSI, we've been serving the Valley's plumbing, heating, and drain cleaning needs for over 18 years. We are expert technicians with the knowledge and training to provide prompt and professional maintenance and repair. Our fleet of vehicles are equipped with the most advanced technology and tools available today. PSI is committed to providing the best possible service and guarantee our work. Call us anytime, day or night. PSI is here for you 24/7, 365. We look forward to hearing from you.
As the region's most preferred orthopedic practice, we specialize in keeping you active and getting you back to the things you love. The physicians at Vail Summit Orthopedics will take care of all your orthopedic needs from head to toe.
Vail's most talented architects, builders, and interior design firms are creating some of the most spectacular homes in America. And our cameras will take you inside these homes and introduce you to Vail's most respected real estate companies specializing in high-end properties. Watch the Vail Home Show each day right here on Vail's TV8 or online. And remember, you can catch this show on the web anytime at vailhomeshow.com.
Welcome to TV8 Vail's Entertainment Calendar, brought to you by Pendleton Whiskey.
There are so many fun events that are going on in Vail and Beaver Creek over the next couple of days. I just wanted to give you a little bit of information on some of my favorite things to do, especially this time of year. So on Thursday night, you're not going to want to meet or to want to miss our ski glow down. Now, this takes place, you have to go into ski school, sign up by about 5 o'clock. You can sign up by 5 o'clock on Thursday. You have to be a level 5 skier or above. And then they do a glow stick ski down. They take the gondola up to the ranch, and then everyone does this cool little glow ski down, and that gets followed up with a fireworks show. So definitely a fun event for the whole family to check out. Now, the other thing that I feel really special that I get to do is I get to get out here and I get to get on the mountain early. And there's a way you can do that too. It's called First Tracks. Now, you can sign up for this. It's happening on a Friday morning, and you get to get out on the hill before the public. You get to go up there. A guide will tell you the best runs to take, what has been freshly groomed, and give you some great advice. And then after you've worked up an appetite, you get to have this gourmet breakfast at Allie's Cabin. Now, if you've got some new ski gear in your Hanukkah presents, in your Christmas presents, this is going to be the best time to go check all of that out and enjoy those fresh turns. But there's lots of things you can do. And Ashley's got some more information on some other events you can do.
Yes, I do, Michelle. Thank you. You know, of course, we have a lot of those great activities that are all taking place outside, but coming up on Thursday night, Judy Collins, the legend, will be at the Villar Performing Arts Center at Beaver Creek. If you've never been, this venue is so intimate. There's only about 500 seats, a little more than that. And so there's really not a bad seat in the house. The tickets start at $67. And she's going to be, you know, singing some classic hits and then also some holiday favorites. And I was doing a little research on Judy, and she is a Renaissance woman. Okay, she's a painter, she's a filmmaker, she's a record label head, she's also a musical mentor, she's a keynote speaker, she does a lot of suicide prevention talks and things of this nature. So again, Judy Collins is going to be at the Villar Performing Arts Center coming up on Thursday. The performance starts at 7 o'clock, so that would be a great way to, you know, head on inside, warm up, cozy up on a beautiful Thursday evening here in the Rockies. Now on Friday, we talked about this a little bit earlier in the show, but it really is so special, and especially for people that appreciate history or people that just love Vail. This is the 10th Mountain Division Parade. They're going to be doing this 6 times throughout the season. This is really special. So you'll see right here, there's a torchlight ski down in the actual ensembles that the 10th Mountain Division soldiers wore when they were training in Camp Hale, which is just about 20 minutes outside of Vail toward Leadville. And these are actual veterans that are marching in this parade. A lot of them work at Vail Mountain, and they'll take that parade from Gondola 1 all the way to the iconic ski soldier statue right there at the covered bridge. And then the Colorado Snow Sports Museum will be staying open late, so you can learn a little bit more about the history and just really soak in all that the 10th Mountain Division did to create this beautiful environment that we love so much. There's also going to be some commemorative pins if you like to get those and put those on your ski jacket. They'll have some hot cocoa, fireworks. It's going to be a great time, and that's taking place on Friday evening. We're going to take another quick break here on Good Morning Vail. Coming up, we're talking about snow in the forecast for Christmas, so stay with us.
This Weather and Mountain Report is brought to you by GMC, the exclusive partner of Vail Resorts.
Oh, Christmas tree, thy leaves are so unchanging. Not only green when summer's here, but also when 'tis cold and drear. Oh, Christmas tree, thy leaves are so unchanging. Oh, Christmas tree, thy leaves are so unchanging. Oh, Christmas tree, thy leaves are so unchanging. How often has the Christmas tree afforded me the greatest glee? Oh, Christmas tree, much pleasure thou canst give me.
This UV forecast is brought to you by Supergoop, the official sunscreen of Vail Resorts.
Now, if you're like me, you're going to want to sit outside on this deck here at Spruce Saddle and enjoy just watching the skiers go by. But even though it's a little bit cloudy this morning, but I see lots of blue sky too. This is definitely the sort of place that you want to have that sunblock on, and you definitely want to look for something, at this altitude. You really want to be above 30, but at least an SPF of 30 or above. Now, lots of times people think because it's cold out they can't get a sunburn, or if the UV index is only at a 2. But when you're at altitude, it really does not take that long before the sun can leave its effects. So make sure before you go out of the house in the morning, put on a good base layer of Supergoop. And it's not only going to help protect you from the UV light, it's going to add that little barrier to your skin to help protect it from the cold and the dryness in the mountains. So check it out. They have lots of great products to make that easy to get the Supergoop on the kids as well. But talking about kids, Ashley, I believe, is going to be talking to Chris Anthony about his youth initiative. I'm pretty excited to listen to that. So stay with us. We'll be right back with Chris Anthony.
Do something great for you at Simply Massage. Get any 60-minute session for $89. Buy 5 sessions and get 1 free. With 4 mountain locations, relaxation is just a step away.
When you're here in Colorado, you are at altitude and maybe feeling these signs of altitude sickness. You may feel better by giving yourself a boost. Be prepared for those negative effects of altitude with lightweight and portable bottles of Boost Oxygen. Available in 3 sizes. Even choose from our aromatherapy options. It's easy to have with you anywhere, even at the summit. We're available at retailers, hotels, and resorts, including these. Post up and tag us. We'll share your adventures. Enjoy your time in the Rocky Mountain region. Give yourself a boost.
Our world is constantly changing, but the joys of winter are eternal. This fall, celebrate the official kickoff to winter with Warren Miller's 70th anniversary film, Timeless, presented by Volkswagen. Explore British Columbia, Colorado, France, Austria, Switzerland, and more, alongside legendary ski icons like Glenn Flake. It's not just a movie, it's an experience 70 years in the making. Find a show near you at warrenmiller.com.
See you around, little man.
Yeah, you'll see me.
Elevate your adventure this winter at Winter on the Mountain at Glenwood Caverns Adventure Park in Glenwood Springs. It's a dazzling array of holiday lights and family activities. From thrill rides to cave tours to amazing views, it's the West Slope's most unique adventure. Only $37 for kids and $42 for adults. For unlimited rides, cave tours, and attractions. For hours and to learn more, go to GlenwoodCaverns.com.
Glenwood Caverns Adventure Park. It's awesome!
I think if my cousins were watching the show right now, they would be freaking out because the person sitting next to me is one of their all-time favorite heroes in the world of skiing. Chris Anthony, you might recognize this face. I feel like we only see each other during holidays, though. I think the last time I saw you, we were announcing the 4th of July parade.
4th of July.
So 4th of July, Christmas, maybe I'll see you New Year's.
Yeah, it seems to work that way.
Yeah, it really does. But that's because you're such a busy guy. And, you know, Chris, if you're not aware, 27 Warren Miller films right here, no big deal. Also has this amazing youth initiative. We'll get to that in a little bit. But you were also a documentary filmmaker.
Well, because of Warren Miller Entertainment and working in their films, a project basically fell into my lap, and it's a documentary about the 10th Mountain Division, which I'm working really hard on right now. And the timing, because this is the 75th anniversary of the ending of World War II, and particularly this February will be the 75th anniversary of Riva Ridge and Mount Belvedere battles.
Wow.
In June will be the 75th anniversary of the first post-World War II ski race that was held in the former Yugoslavia by the 10th Mountain Division. So that is the kind of the stoke behind this documentary, and they're showing some footage right now. This is actually me climbing up to the border of what is Slovenia and Italy to look across over at a peak that's called Mount Mangart. Hopefully we'll have a vision on here soon.
And you're like punching holes to climb yourself up?
There it is. That's an aerial shot of the couloir I'm climbing up, but that's to get to the border to be able to see the mountain, Mount Mangart, where the first post-World War II ski race took place June 3rd, 1945. You'll see it off in the distance here. And that is the catalyst to my story. And I wanted to explain how these men it got to this part of the world at that time, which is not very documented. It was kind of an ignored story, because after Germany surrendered in May 1945, a lot of the stories about the 10th then evolved back to Colorado or the United States when they built most of our ski areas.
Right.
But there's a period of time that was left out of that, out of their history, and it's this period right here, so I'm documenting that.
This is amazing. Okay, so also we should transition a little bit and just know that you are making future generations of skiers that much safer with your youth initiative, and you have some really cool programs that you do. And one in particular, when it comes to things like that with backcountry safety, you really want to make sure that even the youngest members of our community are staying safe and exploring the backcountry.
Yes, a few parents made me realize, because of all the films and everything, and we show all this amazing backcountry skiing, powder skiing, and it looks wonderful. The kids are watching that, but they don't realize the risk that comes along with that.
Right.
And so it kind of fell into my lap to start an educational program to get the kids out there, but also do it in the proper way. So we have what's called the Glide Project, and it's under my youth project. And we provide subsidized level 1 avalanche courses for kids. Normally those are like $400 to $500, and I'm underwriting them, giving the kids scholarships, if not a full scholarship, a partial scholarship. So it's a wonderful program. If you have kids that are expert skiers and they're starting to do things that you're a little worried about as a parent, as they start venturing around, put them in this class. It's a 3-day class, and let's get them educated so that they can do it in the proper way.
I mean, come on. Isn't he the best? He's the best. All right, now, Chris, I know really quickly we're running out of time, and there's just never enough time with you, but there is an event coming up at the Bookworm in January.
So if you want to learn more about the Glide Project, even support it, January 8th, we're going to do Beers and Beacons at the Bookworm,
Nice.
6 p.m. So come join us. It's going to be a nice evening, a good social event, and learn about the Glide Project. Be a supporter, or if you want to get your kids into it and into some sort of education, come join us January 8th at the Bookworm.
And what's your website for more information?
ChrisAnthony.com. It's super easy to find me there. Yep.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
Well, thank you so much for coming in. It's so good to see you. I mean, usually, again, only holidays, so I'll see you New Year's.
Yes, absolutely.
Okay. All right, cool.
Okay.
All right.
Thank you.
ChrisAnthony.com for more information. Amazing human, just helping to create even better younger humans, especially out on the slope. So ChrisAnthony.com. We'll be right back, and we're going to check in with Michelle up at Beaver Creek.
This weather report is brought to you by the outlets at Silverthorne. 3 villages, hundreds of brands, one great Rocky Mountain location.
That is a live look at Durkham Mountain this morning over in Keystone. And, if you still have a little bit of that last minute shopping to do, the outlets are a great place to pick up all those last minute needs. And, it's going to be a really nice day for shopping. It's going to be mild temperatures. Right now we're starting off around 18, 19 degrees here in Beaver Creek. But that sun's going to come out for a bit. We're going to warm up. We're going to see some clouds out there. It's probably going to be a mixed light kind of day, but reaching into the upper 30s, hitting that high of about 38 today. Now, as we move a little later into the day, we are going to see a few more clouds building as we move into the early evening, and hopefully that's going to bring some snow with us tonight. About an inch or so if we get some. That overnight low only dropping down to around 19 degrees. But if you are out at one of our mountains today, we're looking at temperatures around mid-mountain, 34 in Keystone, 31 in Breckenridge, 33 in Beaver Creek, and 35 in Vail. Now, the next couple of days are going to start to get a little bit cooler. Temperatures are going to drop down into the 20s, and those overnight lows in the single digits. But that is just helping keep all this beautiful snow in such great condition. So get outside, make some turns, and if you do have to take a break, this is your view from Spruce Saddle. So a great place to take that little respite, have a cocktail, have a snack. But stay with us. We're going to be back with a little bit of information on the Vail Valley Wellness.
Santa's coming to town and he's coming tonight. Christmas cheer and celebrations all across the line. This time of year, expectations Let us put you in the spirits. Avon Liquor.
Hey guys, I'm looking for some amazing craft beer. We got it!
Hi, I'm looking for the best wine selection in the Vail Valley.
That's us!
I'm looking for great customer service and an awesome rewards program.
They got it!
So if you want great customer service, an amazing shopping experience, and we'll even hop in the truck and deliver your goods, then stick with the locals' favorite. Come on down to Avon Liquor.
Let us put you in the spirits.
When the mountain tests you, trust is all you have. And trust will set you free.
I'm so grateful for our next guest being here because I think, again, you know, it's the holidays. It's a really exciting time to be here all together, but it can be a little bit crazy. It can be a little bit stressful. It can also just kind of run you down really quickly. And we are talking all about wellness with Vail Valley Wellness and Becky Burgess. Thank you so much for coming in this morning.
Thanks for having me.
And so, okay, Becky, we were just talking a little bit off camera, but you are really a specialist when it comes to acupuncture and the world of acupuncture. And so tell me a little bit more about that and, you know, how that actually works. I've never had it done before.
Oh, you've never had it done? That's
No.
awesome. Well, yeah, I can tell you. So acupuncture works by stimulating nerve-rich areas of the skin.
Okay.
And that releases those pain-relieving endorphins from the brain, and it helps influence organ repair.
Wow.
So it's a really cool medicine. Most medications are going to be like a little black sticker you put over your check engine light.
Okay.
And so it's blocking the warning signals. Acupuncture actually releases neurotransmitters and blood flow to the area of concern to help it heal, create that lasting change.
Wow.
And that connection to the brain is actually why it works so well for neurological conditions.
Interesting.
Yeah, those patients often feel hopeless, but we have the solution.
Okay, well, first of all, I had no idea that's how all this works. I mean, all I ever saw, you know, just like the pictures of the needles.
Yeah.
And like, okay. So with neurological disorders, so if people have certain diseases, like what kind of diseases do they come to see you for?
Yeah, we get a lot of referrals from medical doctors. So patients who find me are typically dealing with difficult to treat chronic conditions. They've done the blood test, they've done the imaging, and nothing seems to help, or they're told you just have to live with it. So I treat a lot of peripheral neuropathy, shingles, Parkinson's, multiple sclerosis.
Wow.
Yeah, patients that are in a lot of pain. And, you know, living in Vail,
Right.
my patients all want to be active.
Of course.
So our goal is to get them outside, moving, pain-free.
That's amazing. Okay, so let's say, you know, somebody's watching this right now and they're thinking, okay, Becky, that sounds really good, but also kind of intimidating. So what would the process be like for someone that wanted to come in to see you? Like, how does it all work?
Sure. So we start with bringing you in for consultation.
Okay.
So we're a little bit selective of who we choose because we have high success rates and we want to work with candidates that acupuncture will actually help.
Okay.
So we sit down and we do some detective work. We find out your health history, any current health concerns, and what your treatment goals are. And if I can help, I'll give you my best recommendation. If not, I'll refer you to someone who can help. But if we move forward with a plan, then we set a roadmap to your health.
I love this. I love that you're really interested in not wasting our time, not wasting your time, and really, you know, making sure that you can actually help someone rather than just being like, oh yeah, everybody come in and we got you.
Exactly. Yeah.
That's amazing.
Yeah, we're not really a spa. We're more of a clinic. So we're here to treat the condition.
Interesting. And then, you know, we were also just chatting off camera really quickly, and so what are some of the biggest impacts that you've seen in your patients?
Oh, it's been awesome. I see miracles every day. I think that one of the coolest things is when patients come come in with their canes and they leave their canes behind in their rooms.
And that's like a frequent thing?
It happens so
Really?
frequently. Yes, people are feeling great. I love seeing patients get off of long-term medications, whether that's thyroid medication or pain relief or antidepressants.
Wow.
And then a lot of times patients are able to delay or avoid surgery altogether. And that's really what sparks the most joy for me, right?
Oh, I'm sure, exactly. Like, how could it not? That's incredible. Yeah. Well, Becky, thank you so much for being here. Of course, we're out of time. There's just never enough time. But if you want to learn more, or if you'd like to book your consultation, see if this would be the right fit for you, ValeValleyWellness.com is the website. And so you can see if maybe for the new year, this would be the way to go. So ValeValleyWellness.com is that website. We'll be right back with more Good Morning Vale.
Your skin has different needs at night. That's why there's Gold Bond Overnight Lotion. Works while you sleep, penetrating 10 layers deep as hyaluronic acid locks in moisture. Wake up to rejuvenated looking skin. Gold Bond Overnight Lotion.
See you around, little man.
Yeah, you'll see me.
Join us at Vail Public Library and engage your senses weekly with gentle yoga, group meditation, or Zumba as part of our Healthy Lifestyle series. Check out the Tech Studio, our very own makerspace. Explore, create, collaborate, and invent in a safe and supportive environment. Connect with a variety of performers, musicians, authors, historians as part of our evenings of engagement. We also offer summer reading programs for all ages. We offer a variety of activities for the younger set, including Reading Buddies, a one-on-one reading experience, Robotics Club, and our Kids Create programs. Vail Public Library is your public library. There's something for everyone, and we hope you'll visit us very soon.
This Weather and Mountain Report is brought to you by Beaver Creek Resort.
That is a live look at Spruce Saddle this morning, and this is where I'm hanging out. Everything's beautiful up here. I got blue sky. I got lots of colors in a different direction in the sky. I got corduroy. It is absolutely perfect up here at Spruce Saddle today. Really comfortable, mild temperatures starting off around 18, 19 degrees this morning. I think we're gonna have that mix of light out here today where we sort of have the hour of bright sunny skies and then it sort of switches over and you get some cloud cover. We are going to heat up though. Layers is going to be the key because we're going to reach that high of about 38 today. And as we move towards the evening, we're definitely going to have a few more clouds come into the area. And light is definitely going to change as we move towards the evening because once we get to tonight, we do have that chance of a little bit of snow. All we need is a little bit of a dusting. Now, the next couple of days, the weather is going to cool off a little bit, dropping down to the low to mid 20s throughout the week, but those overnight temperatures are going to drop back into the single digits. So just make sure you're layering up if you're going out to eat or something like that. Now, something really exciting about this time of year at the studio is what we call the 8 days of giveaways. We have all sorts of great prizes every single day, and we're going to kick that off right now. We're going to start off with our first day of our 8 days of giveaway. So I'm going to send it back to Ashley. I don't even know what we have for our giveaway today, but I'm excited to find out.
Oh, Michelle, I'm so excited about this. So again, this is our very first giveaway for our 8 days of giveaways. And if you're thinking, okay, I really don't necessarily want to do any more Christmas shopping, maybe I'm behind on my Hanukkah shopping, you're in luck. if you can answer our question here in just a minute. But let's talk about what we have for you. So first of all, we have a packet of Zaka. These are the chewable recovery tablets. I just tried this for the first time on the show this morning. They're so good, and you know, they don't have that chalky taste to them. So fascinating, and everybody in the studio has been trying them. They're delicious. Then we also have a can of Boost Oxygen. So this is just tiny. You can put it in your pocket, take it out with you on the mountain if you want. And then of course it's all coordinating. Blue today is the theme. So we have this gorgeous vest by Skea. This is a women's ski company, and they design their gear here. It looks like it's also reversible, really cool. And then you also have your TV8 neck gaiter, and then you also have a Crimson Clover beautiful beanie. This whole package right here could be yours or could be for the lady in your life, but you're going to have to answer my trivia question. You guys ready for this? If you were just watching maybe 6, 7, 8 minutes ago, one of my favorite skiers of all time, he's a professional. He was in 27 Warren Miller films. He has his own youth initiative to help protect youth in the backcountry and educate them. He's a documentary filmmaker. He's also just a great, great human. What's his name? Give us a call, 970-754-8888. He was just here. We just did an interview with him. What is the skier's name who's been in 27 Warren Miller films? He is a local legend here in Vail. He's a documentary filmmaker. He has his own youth initiative. Give us a call right now, 970-754-8888. What is the name of the guy that I just interviewed? Amazing, amazing human, and you could walk away with this amazing prize pack for 8 days of giveaways. Good luck. Keep on calling. We're going to send things back out with Michelle on the mountain.
First Chair is brought to you by Sun and Ski Sports, your new mountain sports headquarters.
You know, I want to talk to you about one of the things that I find so unique about Beaver Creek is they have these spectacular learning areas, and not only that, they have the Ivy League of ski school here in Beaver Creek. So let me talk to you about your littlest riders. They have something called Haymeadow Park. Now this is at the base of the hill. They have a Haymeadow gondola, which is designed for little people to make it easier for them to get on and off. And it is just a whole dedicated beginner area where everything is built to make it easier to learn to ride. Now they have dining that is exceptionally kid-friendly at the ranch, as well as the ice cream parlor is all in this area, and it's a great area for your little one to build confidence. Then your little one gets to graduate, or maybe you're an adult and you're a beginner. Now this is really unique to Beaver Creek, is our other learning area, Red Buffalo Park, is at the top of the mountain. Now most resorts you go to, they have a little bunny hill that's always at the base. Not at Beaver Creek. You get to go up to the very top. Now I came up Centennial. After Centennial, you would want to take Cinch Express right here up, and then once you get up, you're going to be able to ride the Red Buffalo Express as well as the park there. And you get to take in that whole beautiful vista. And if you like that, they have just been approved for this whole new area coming in 2021. It's going to be the McCoy Park learning area. Now this new area is going to feature 2 chairlifts, and it's going to give you a whole bowl experience. So as a beginner, you get to go out there and learn to ride bowls, learn to ride trees. You're going to get that unique big mountain experience. So as well as you have that whole Nordic area up there for snowshoeing, for cross country, and everything is going to be easily accessible with those 2 new lifts. So if you enjoy it this year at Haymeadow and Red Buffalo, you get to enjoy McCoy Park next year, and then you get to follow it all up with Beaver Creek Cookie Time, because that's the absolute best. After you've worked hard all day, you earn those cookies. So we're going to take a look at that cookie time.
I'm Mary, and this is Dave Melsa. We are mountain hosts here at Beaver Creek. We've been working here for 10 years, and every morning when we get up and come out on the mountain, it's like a new experience, a new date for the 2 of us.
It's cookie time!
Every day at 3 o'clock, the doors open and out come the cookies on a tray.
Oh yeah, cookies!
Cookie time!
Time is cookie time.
The word has it that Beaver Creek provides over 700,000 cookies a year to all the guests.
I always forget the number.
Cookie time!
He's after snowshoeing. Yep.
They might not remember the name of the slope that they really like to ski on, but they remember the chocolate chip cookies.
Here at PSI, we've been serving the Valley's plumbing, heating, and drain cleaning needs for over 18 years. We are expert technicians with the knowledge and training to provide prompt and professional maintenance and repair. Our fleet of vehicles are equipped with the most advanced technology and tools available today. PSI is committed to providing the best possible service and guarantee our work. Call us anytime, day or night. PSI is here for you 24/7, 365. We look forward to hearing from you.
Ready to hit the slopes? Buying or renting the right gear can make or break your trip. Luckily, Outdoor Divas, the nation's first women-specific ski shop, is your expert in women's ski equipment. Our specialized staff has been making women and vacations happy since 2002 with comfortable fit solutions for every shape and size. Swing by our friendly ski boutique and let us outfit your vacation with the best gear, geared just for you.
This Weather and Mountain Report is brought to you by GMC, the exclusive partner of Vail Resorts.
Well, this is a live look at the NORAD Santa tracker. Apparently, he was just in Manila. He's on his way to Manila. He's working his way through the Philippines right now. The guy has been tirelessly delivering packages all night long, and then hopefully, he'll be to Colorado before we know it. But also, while we're talking about presents, congratulations to Corbett, who knew that our trivia question, the answer was Chris Anthony. He is our skier who's been in 27 Warren Miller films. He's our Vail local. He has his Chris Anthony Youth Initiative, an amazing, amazing human. And Corbett, you get to walk away with an amazing prize pack because you knew that answer, so congratulations. And today we're going to be seeing partly cloudy skies, really nice and warm, especially considering our temperatures this time last week. We're going to be seeing a high around 38 degrees, partly cloudy skies, just some light and variable winds out there. And then also we'll be looking at those partly cloudy skies for the end of the week, but we do have a chance of seeing some snow tonight. According to the National Weather Service, they're saying that we could see maybe about 1 to 2 inches after 9 p.m. in Vail tonight, and then tomorrow maybe about an inch if we're lucky. This storm system is really favoring the southern mountains, so we're not really expecting much in the way of accumulation, but we already have a white Christmas, we have a white Hanukkah, but of course it's always magical to see those snowflakes in the sky. And then as we get into Thursday and Friday, partly cloudy skies once again, and then we'll be seeing those temperatures drop just a little bit into the low 20s by the time we get into Saturday. But what's great about this is not only do we have those single-digit overnight temperatures, which is great for continuing snowmaking efforts at our local mountains. Not that we necessarily need that. Mother Nature has been very kind to us, but really great travel conditions if you're going to be heading back down to the Front Range. I know my family is heading out of town on Friday, so getting to the airport should be really nice and easy as far as those roadways are concerned. So great news. Okay, coming up, we have an entire second hour of Good Morning Vail. It's your Christmas Eve edition. We're so glad that you're joining us, so stay with us.
so many things to see and do. Summer, winter, spring, or fall. Your home in the Rockies has it all. So get up, get ready to start your day. The coffee's brewing, you're on your way. The fun is waiting outside your door. Good morning, Vail.
21 degrees, it's 8 a.m. and you are looking at a live shot from our back patio here at TV8 looking up toward Beaver Creek, the Centennial Express gondola and chairlift right there. And also you can see how beautifully those slopes are covered. We're so glad that you're joining us on this Christmas Eve edition of Good Morning Vail. I'm Ashley Prill. I'll be your host here in the studio for the next hour. We also have Michelle Seymour. She's on the hunt for those perfect conditions at Beaver Creek. She's actually live mid-mountain at Beaver Creek, so she'll let you know what's happening with your conditions. Now this guy right here, Santa Claus, he has been working very, very hard. And this, I believe, he's in Sydney. He is in Australia. This is actually footage from the first hour of the show. So he's already hit up Australia. He's moved on. He was just in the Philippines. The guy is very, very busy. Just like we are. We actually have more gifts to give away here on the show. And if you happen to be our lucky caller, like Corbett just walked away with this amazing prize pack with a vest from Skea that is valued at almost $400. Yep, we have those kinds of prizes in store for you, but you're going to have to pay attention. You're going to have to answer our questions. Now, we have some great things going on for the holidays throughout Vail. For instance, coming up, if you're staying with us through New Year's Eve, there will be a torchlight ski down and also some fireworks. And then something else that you might want to hit up while you're in Vail Village today, right along Gore Creek, they have this really cool ice theater set up. So they have these kind of like ice thrones, really fun for taking pictures, especially if you're into social media. And then they show movies out there. It's just a really cool experience, totally free. There it is right there. So they kind of set up the couch, they set up the throne. And where else in the world are you going to be enjoying a movie on an ice throne, right? And then coming up on Friday night, really, really cool dedication to the 10th Mountain Division soldiers with a parade. So this will be taking place from Gondola 1 all the way through Vail Village to the covered bridge. You have actual veterans. These are veterans that work for Vail Resorts now, and they're dressed up in the 10th Mountain Division garb. Really, really cool. There's commemorative 10th Mountain Division pins. There's hot cocoa. Those show a little bit of a movie about the 10th Mountain Division, fireworks, and then the Colorado Snow Sports Museum stays open late so you can learn more about these amazing people that really created this magical wonderland that we love so dearly. And someone else that I love dearly, especially during the holidays, is our crew here at TV8 and my girl, Michelle Seymour, making it look so beautiful up at Beaver Creek. Michelle, what are you up to? It's hour number 2. What are you exploring now?
I love all the bears that you can find through the village and even on the mountain here at Spruce Saddle. Just makes it a little bit more fun. And Beaver Creek has something going on right now called Cheer. And this is just such a fun activation taking place all week long through the village, and lots of different events attached to it. Tonight it is called Illuminate the Night, and at the fountain stage at the base where they have all these ice sculptures, they're going to have fire jugglers tonight. So that should be a great time to come out and watch, but they have something different going on every day. Tomorrow night they're going to have the torchlight ski down. They have these ice carving demos where you can actually, I'm so amazed whenever I watch these guys carve those beautiful sculptures out of blocks of ice. So something really neat for the whole entire family every day. But we've got more Good Morning Vail coming your way with the local weather next.
Do something great for you at Simply Massage. Get any 60-minute session for $89. Buy 5 sessions and get 1 free. With 4 mountain locations, relaxation is just a step away.
What are you doing?
Just checking my State Farm app.
I have an app.
Can he pay bills and track claims? He doesn't have an app.
Kevin, bring in my app.
Mr. Gabriel, you don't have an app.
Sounds incredible.
49 degrees, 365 days a year. This is the wine cellar at Beaver Liquors. I've got David Courtney, the owner. Thanks for taking us downstairs today and showing us this amazing space. Tell us about it.
Yeah, so this space is actually 15 feet underground, and it's about 3,000 square feet. So when we're pumping, we have 1,700 different wines, but typically between 1,300 and 1,500 from everywhere that you can imagine. So the nice thing about this being underground is it stays temperate. So like you just said, hey, we're right now when we're filming this, we're at the end of January, beginning of February. It's about 49 or 50, but it never goes above 56 or 57 down here, which is extremely important for fine wines.
And you did say that what kills that wine is that dramatic heat to cold to heat to cold, but if you can keep it constant, it's going to make the wine last that much longer.
Yeah, the fluctuation is the wine killer. Long ago, when I first came to the store, we actually challenged people to buy wine from my store and buy wine from another store, and I guaranteed my wine tasted better just because of the way we stored it.
Wow. So your selection down here, you had mentioned earlier on in the interview, on a busy time, about 1,700 different offerings. From all over the world, is that what we're looking at? Do you have a focus? Like, what's hot right now for wine?
So what's hot right now, there's a few categories. So Portugal right now, believe it or not, is what I've been saying is the Malbec of 15 years ago. So Portuguese red still wines, everybody thinks of port and sweet. These wines are not like that. Okay. You can get a $12 bottle of Portuguese wine that kills it. And then, so right now we're looking at the 2016 vintage in the Rhone, so Châteauneuf-du-Pape and Côte d'Arones, those are a little bit on the higher end, but that's what's pumping right now, Mark.
I love it. David, thanks for your time.
Thank you.
You might want to make it down here to the wine cellar at Beaver Liquors in Avon, or check out their website, beaverliquors.com. We'll be right back.
As I live my life, I am increasingly surprised by my strength, my determination, by the power of my beliefs. I find reward in the honesty of my endeavors, proud of what I have achieved, and convinced there is much more I can do.
This weather report is brought to you by Christie Sports Ski and Snowboard Shops. We'll see you out there.
This beautiful shot is over in Beaver Creek looking at Red Tail. Just a few weeks ago, that was the site of the Birds of Prey ski races, where we had the grandstands all set up and some of the best skiers in the world coming to converge on Beaver Creek for an entire week. So exciting. But now, of course, it's open, and you can get out there and take some turns today, which I would definitely recommend. We have some great terrain to explore for both Vail and Beaver Creek, and also some great weather to be had. Really nice and warm first thing this morning, not a hint of frost on the windshield, and we're going to be seeing those highs reaching into the upper 30s today, right at the base of Vail and Beaver Creek. Partly cloudy skies, so it might be a little bit tricky with lighting, so it'd be a good idea to have a couple, lens options as far as your goggles are concerned. And then this evening, if you're going to be out and about, you have those dinner reservations. We'll be seeing those lows right in the upper teens, and we do have a chance of some snow tonight. According to the National Weather Service, we could maybe see about 1 to 2 inches in Vail overnight, and then maybe another inch for tomorrow. So regardless, we have a white Christmas on our hands. We have a white Hanukkah already. So exciting. And for those mid-mountain conditions, again, partly cloudy skies, but in the afternoon, look for that snow to start to move in, those clouds to roll in. So again, having that low light lens is probably a great idea. Temperatures in the mid-30s for our mid-mountain conditions. So that's also really great news as far as staying relatively warm and comfortable on the mountain. And if you want to get geared up for any conditions, whether, it's snow in the forecast for tomorrow, partly cloudy skies for the rest of the week, head on over to Christie Sports. They have 4 locations, and they are so incredibly knowledgeable about what they do. And they also have a great variety, great prices too. So Christie Sports is where it's at. Now let's find out what's happening with those conditions right now up at Beaver Creek with Michelle.
First Chair is brought to you by Vail Summit Orthopedics and Neurosurgery, keeping you active.
Hey, Ashley. You know, we have so many people who are just visiting. They're new to Vail and Beaver Creek or maybe Summit County, and I wanted to tell them about the Epic Mix app because as someone who's a local, I love it, but as someone who is new to the area, this is invaluable to you. So now this app is free and it has several features that you're absolutely gonna love. So anytime you get off these chairlifts, you're gonna see these Epic Mix photographers. They usually have these bright green uniforms on. Now you can stop and say, hey, do you guys mind taking a picture of us? They'll take as many pictures of your group as you would like. They'll scan your pass, and then if you have the app at the end of the day, when you go back and you're sitting having dinner or maybe you're enjoying après, you can open the app and you instantly have access to all of these great family photos. Now again, it's free, the app is free, the photos are free. You can take as many as you like. You can take a fresh photo every day, but not only that, these apps are going to let you know how many vertical feet you're riding, what chairs you're riding. It has such great information, as well as you can get competitive and earn all sorts of different little badges. So check it out, it's free. And this first chair was brought to you by Vail Summit Orthopedics and Neurosurgery. Stay with us, more Good Morning Vail.
Our world is constantly changing, but the joys of winter are eternal. This fall, celebrate the official kickoff to winter with Warren Miller's 70th anniversary film, Timeless, presented by Volkswagen. Explore British Columbia, Colorado, France, Austria, Switzerland, and more, alongside legendary ski icons like Glenn Flake. It's not just a movie, it's an experience 70 years in the making. Find a show near you at warrenmiller.com.
Let us put you in the spirits. Avon Liquor.
Hey guys, I'm looking for some amazing craft beer.
We got it!
Hi, I'm looking for the best wine selection in the Vail Valley. That's us!
I'm looking for great customer service and an awesome rewards program.
They got it!
So if you want great customer service and amazing shopping experience, and we'll even hop in the truck and deliver your goods, then stick with the locals' favorite. Come on down to Avon Liquor.
Let us put you in the spirits.
Only the best. Lion's Head Jewelry Fossil and Mineral Gallery, voted top 50 designer jewelry retailer in the country by JCK in 2009, featuring the largest collection of fine, designer, traditional, and contemporary jewelry. Lion's Head Jewelers, the most unique collection of decorative art in the Vail Valley. Lion's Head Jewelers, museum quality collection of fossils, minerals, and meteorites dated 40 to 500 million years old. Lion's Head Jewelers, located in Lion's Head on the corner of the ice skating rink.
First 6-function multi-pro tailgate, available only on the next generation GMC Sierra.
Okay, I am so excited about our next guest here in the studio, and I think a lot of you are really curious about the real estate here in town, and she's like the rock star of the real estate industry. Let me just tell you about Miss Donna. She has been working in real estate for 32 years here in Vail. She has the 2 highest residential transactions in Vail's history by a licensed broker. And let me just tell you, you don't accomplish that if you're not really, really good at what you do. So everyone, I'd like you to meet Donna Kanowski. So good to see you.
Thank you so much. You make me blush.
Well, I mean, you just read your bio and I'm like, I am so lazy. Donna, amazing. So 32 years here in Vail, working in real estate. You've done all sorts of different aspects of the job, but now that leads you here and being able to help people's dreams come true of owning a piece of the mountains.
Yeah, I mean, I studied housing and interior design. I traveled a lot growing up, so I really have an appreciation for the mountains because of my travels and for homes. and of course for Vail. So it makes it easy to do what I do.
Oh, especially when these properties are as gorgeous as they are.
Right, right. And I've been fortunate enough to be kind of in the right place at the right time.
Also, she works incredibly hard.
Right,
Let's just be honest. She's amazing. Now, this morning you brought 3 properties with you.
Right. I wanted to focus on an area that's really special to me. And if you were to ask seasoned brokers in Vail what one of their favorite areas in the Vail Valley is, or where would they live if they could live anywhere, it would be this area. And it's kind of can be considered Vail's best kept secret. It's an area called Mountain Star, which is just on the other side, looking back at Beaver Creek in Arrowhead. And it sits on about 1,300 acres. There's about 90 home sites there. It's about 70% built out. A lot of owners have a couple of lots. But it's an area, you don't hear the highway there. You have beautiful aspens, groves there. You're surrounded by national forest and stunning views for sure. And and the homes up there are really well thought out, designed, really nicely designed architecturally and well built. This home at 872 Chiming Bells just hit the market in the last couple of months, and as you can see, the views are the focus of the house.
Wow.
And it's set kind of nicely so that it's protected from the elements and the wind and things like that. This is the hearth room, which is my favorite room. Those windows open all the way up, those doors open all the way up, so you literally can walk right outside onto the patio. They have heaters out there so you can use it in the winter as well. The home was built by J.P. Sunderland, who's known for his woodworking, so gorgeous, as you can see, cabinetry and floors and ceilings, and it really has everything you can imagine in this home, from wine cellars to a golf simulator to a theater, and so it's really one of the most stunning homes that I know in the area. Listed for $9,495,000, which, as you compare it to some of the prices in Vail Village right now, it starts to surface as a good value.
Right, that's a great value. And if that weren't beautiful enough, then we have this property.
Yeah, this home is on Shooting Star, and it sits in a little bit of a different area because it overlooks a beautiful meadow. And in this meadow, you can hike in the summer, and you can cross-country ski and snowshoe in the winter. It has an inside pool and beautiful outdoor living, as you can see. This is more of a mountain, kind of more rustic home with some log features. When these people bought the home, she really wanted to be surrounded by aspen trees, and that's what this home gives you. So it's a great family home, lots of fun. That one's listed for $8,350,000.
Okay.
And it's kind of a resort within itself. So you could stay there for an entire week and not have to feel like you have to go anyplace else.
I think we could all appreciate that. And then, this last property
here. And then for people who want new construction and maybe who want something where they can put their own style into it, this home is under construction, again, on paintbrush. And this also sits in a beautiful meadow surrounded by aspen trees. So the finishes we're going for are a little contemporary, but with a warm flair to it. This home has a really beautiful Zen feeling to it. Like when you come into the home and stand outside in the beautiful meadow, you just feel calm kind of coming across you. So this home's going to be completed in March, we think, and again, so someone could have some input on some of the finishes.
Great.
Right now, this one's listed for $6,495,000, so it's a good value for a home that's about 6,300 square feet.
Beautiful. Now, okay, Donna, how do people get in touch with you if they want to ask more questions or explore some of these homes?
Right. Well, first of all of these homes are advertised in the Vail Daily today, and they have website addresses for the individual homes, so you can go online and see all the photos. Has my phone number and my email address. My office is on Bridge Street in Vail Village.
Okay.
So easy to get in touch with me.
Well, make sure that you stop on in, get in touch with Donna. Thank you so much for being here this morning. I know you are very, very busy, so Merry Christmas to you.
Thanks so much.
And coming up, we're going to take a look at what's happening with that local weather forecast, so you know what it's going to look like as you tour those beautiful homes that you could be calling yours.
This weather report is brought to you by the Eagle County Regional Airport. Get flight information at flyvail.com.
You know, hopefully you are flying into Eagle County right now because everything is beautiful outside. Currently we're in the double digits, right around 18, 19 degrees outside, warming up into the upper 30s, very comfortable. But as we move through the week, temperatures are going to cool off into the low to mid 20s throughout the week. Those overnight temperatures dipping down into the single digits. And we do have that mix of light conditions from sunny skies to cloudy skies, possible chance of snow showers tonight into tomorrow. But you know, my uncle, who is a pilot, was telling me they've had all sorts of sleigh spottings and warnings for the pilots. So he is out there making those deliveries. And you know what? We got more giveaways coming your way too on Good Morning Vail.
I'm dreaming of a bright Christmas and presents wrapped with gold. So I'm rolling with the flow. No one trying to steal my show. Oh, I'm dreaming of bright Christmas.
Lens of the Day is brought to you by Eyepieces of Vail and Goggle Bar, serving the Vail Valley for over 30 years.
If you are still looking for that last minute gift for Christmas, or maybe you still have some Hanukkah shopping to do, and it's for someone that's always really hard to buy for, might I just recommend goggles, because you can never go wrong. There's so many great different styles, and at Eyepieces of Vail, there's so many locations that are really convenient to wherever you are staying, whether it's in Vail, whether it's in Beaver Creek, Edwards, Snowmass. They have a location just for you. And this particular lens I pulled today, this is a favorite of Michelle and I's. We both are kind of like, okay, I think we both need to get this goggle. Not only is it beautiful, it's by Anon. Anon is a company that was born from Burton, if you are aware of that brand. So some of the best snowboarders in the world wear this brand, and there's a reason why. It's because they are excellent at what they do. And this is an Anon WM1, so it's specifically made for women, which makes that the best fit possible. It also makes it just the most comfortable. And so not only do you have, of course, an incredible lens by Zeiss that helps to enhance the contrast, and it has the best possible definition for terrain recognition, which is so important, especially if you're just coming out once or twice a year. But then it also has all of these magnets that really make the lens changing super easy. So, you know, you have this lens for more of a sunny day, you have this lens for more of a cloudy day, but incredible value, and also great technology built into each one of these lenses. So stop on into Eyepieces of Vail, see if this might be the right fit for you, or if not, they can definitely help you find something that is. Coming up, we have more shopping to do here in the studio. It's your Christmas Eve edition of Good Morning Vail.
We're for the fashion forward and budget minded. We've got the brands that set you apart, the style to make you stand out, the looks that let you shine. We're for the dreamers, the doers, and the savers. Outlets at Silverthorne. Elevate your savings. Save up to 70% off on over 50 of the best designer brands as you stroll through our 3 beautiful shopping villages.
The world's first 6-function multi-pro tailgate, available only on the next generation GMC Sierra.
Do something great for you at Simply Massage. Get any 60-minute session for $89. Buy 5 sessions and get 1 free. With 4 mountain locations, relaxation is just a step away.
See you around, little man.
Yeah, you'll see me.
Caverns Adventure Park.
Elevate your adventure this winter at Winter on the Mountain at Glenwood Caverns Adventure Park in Glenwood Springs. It's a dazzling array of holiday lights and family activities. From thrill rides to cave tours to amazing views, it's the West Slope's most unique adventure. Only $37 for kids and $42 for adults. For unlimited rides, cave tours, and attractions. For hours and to learn more, go to GlenwoodCaverns.com.
Glenwood Caverns Adventure Park. It's awesome!
Welcome to Hay Meadow Park, Beaver Creek's beginner-friendly learning area located at the base of the resort. There truly is no better place to learn to ski and ride. In Hay Meadow Park, students and instructors benefit from a safe and controlled learning environment, ideal for building up confidence and progressing on the slopes. A dedicated, beginner-friendly gondola allows students to comfortably ascend to the top of the park. Here, smart terrain features guide students through the learning process, helping them to pick up the basics and hone their skills on the snow. The Ranch, Hay Meadow's kid-friendly restaurant, offers healthy, satisfying cuisine that adds to the learning adventure. Gentle sloping terrain, magic carpets, and groomed runs make learning here fun and effective. Plus, there are special surprises around every corner, and plenty of sweet treats along the way. Enroll your kids in Beaver Creek Ski School, where we promise that by the third consecutive day of lessons, ages 5 to 6 will be skiing or riding Hay Meadow Park, and ages 7 to 14 will graduate to Red Buffalo Park.
The book report is brought to you by the Eagle Valley Library District. Read, learn, grow.
Hey, lots of fun things going on at the library, but they have to get a little bit of a break too. So just the first heads up that the library is going to be closing early today at 3 o'clock. They're going to be closed tomorrow on the 25th, but they will reopen with regularly scheduled hours again on Thursday. Now, something they have coming up this Saturday at the library is they have music and movement. Now, this is for your babies, preschoolers, toddlers, and their parents, and they just get everyone up with music and games that they can sing and move to. And it's just a lot of fun. And if you're stuck in the house, even if you're a visitor to the Valley, you don't need a library card to go to some of these events. You can just go and enjoy it with the little ones. And you can even use your ski pass as a visitor for while you are here in town. So go check out the Avon Library. We're going to have your local weather next.
This weather report is brought to you by Supergoop, the official sunscreen of Vail Resorts.
Hey, we are having such a beautiful day out here. Temperatures are nice and mild. I have lots of blue sky. I do have some clouds out there, but overall, it's very comfortable out here, and it's only going to warm up. Starting off right now around 18, 19 degrees. It's really mild, no wind or anything like that. We're going to be warming up today to the upper 30s. Now down in Avon, it's going to look around 38 degrees, a little cooler up here on the mountain, but very comfortable conditions. Now as we move later into the day, we are going to see some clouds starting to come in, but that is going to bring with it a chance of snow for tonight. Only up to about an inch, but any snow is good snow. Now tonight we are going to have that overnight low of around 19 degrees. And again, we do have that chance of that little bit of snow across all of our resorts in Colorado today. Mid-mountain, if you are getting out to play, we're looking at temperatures of 34 in Keystone, 31 in Brack, 33 in Beaver Creek, and 35 in Vail. Enjoy it, because as we move through the week, temperatures are going to get just that little bit cooler in the low to mid 20s throughout the week. Now those overnight temperatures, I think, are where we're going to see the biggest change, because temperatures are going to dip into the single digits for our overnight lows. But again, we still have that chance of snow coming with us on Wednesday. So hopefully, fingers crossed that we can all get some snow for the holidays. And coming up, we have that watch and win, because more giveaways on TV8 for this holiday.
It's the time of year Santa's bringing toys to all the good little girls and boys. Oh, Christmas tree, oh, Christmas tree.
Hi, I'm Dan Talene, owner of Carrots Jewelers in Vail Village. I've been a custom jeweler in Vail for more than 35 years. Here at Carrots, our passion is exclusive custom jewelry, and we take pride in our one-of-a-kind designs. Carrots is a working studio gallery of fine art jewelry, accented with selected paintings, sculpture, and ceramics. For more on our custom designs, call 476-4760 or visit our website at carrotsvail.com.
Our world is constantly changing, but the joys of winter are eternal. This fall, celebrate the official kickoff to winter with Warren Miller's 70th anniversary film, Timeless, presented by Volkswagen. Explore British Columbia, Colorado, France, Austria, Switzerland, and more, alongside legendary ski icons like Glenn Flake. It's not just a movie, it's an experience 70 years in the making. Find a show near you at warrenmiller.com.
Let us put you in the spirits. Avon Liquor.
Hey guys, I'm looking for some amazing craft beer.
We got it.
Hi, I'm looking for the best wine selection in the Vail Valley.
That's us.
I'm looking for great customer service and an awesome rewards program.
They got it.
So if you want great customer service, an amazing shopping experience, and we'll even hop in the truck and deliver your goods, then stick with the locals' favorite. Come on down to Avon Liquor.
Let us put you in the spirits.
We're for the fashion forward and budget minded. We've got the brands that set you apart, the style to make you stand out, the looks that let you shine. We're for the dreamers, the doers, and the savers. Outlets at Silverthorne. Elevate your savings. Save up to 70% off on over 50 of the best designer brands as you stroll through our 3 beautiful shopping villages.
Well, these are just 2 of my all-time favorite Vail locals. Well, Koji's not a local, but it feels like you are. And
Yes.
Dan Talene is the owner of Carrots Jewelers, and then we also have Koji Kawamoto. He is our pearl expert, and we only get to see Koji a couple times a year, but you feel like family. It's so good to have you back.
Yeah, thank you so much. Yeah,
Okay.
so nice
Koji's
to see you
been coming
again.
here for 20 years.
For 20 years, and that's why it feels like you're part of the community. And Dan, we were just talking off camera. Tell everybody, how long have you been creating jewelry in Vail?
In Vail, 50 years.
50 years.
This is my 50th year.
That's amazing. Amazing. So, you know, Carrots is not just your average jewelry store. It's not just something that you go in and you're going to find things that you find all over the place. It's really unique.
No, if we were like another jewelry, people come to Vail and they have jewelry stores at home.
Right.
If we aren't different, there's no reason for them to come in.
Such a good point.
And so we try and be different and tasteful and classic and,
Well, and 50 years later, here you are, so
Yeah.
you're doing something right. And you also have artists like Koji that come in, so they're, you know, different than your creations. And what is it about Koji's work that made you decide, okay, he's a perfect fit for having him in the store for 20 years?
You know, when he came in, I didn't go looking for him. He walked in the store, and I wasn't there. When I came into the store, one of the people that worked for me said, you know, there's a guy, he left his card. You ought to give him a call. He said his stuff was really good, but more importantly, he said he was really nice. And that's true. You know, it worked out that Koji's the kind of guy that I want to introduce my clients to, and I want them to see his product. But he's so good and so gentle and so
thank you so much.
Yeah, sure. Well, and the first time that I met you,
Yes.
something that was amazing is, okay, so, you know, Koji, you're a pearl expert. This is something you were raised doing, basically. It's really a huge part of your hometown.
Yeah, that's right.
But you paired this strain of pearls and with my hair color, my skin color, you call it the atmosphere of a person.
Yes.
And you do this with each and every client that you meet.
Yeah, so something clicks in my head. You know, if I meet somebody.
And you can just pick that perfect strand for them.
Yeah, that's right. So that happens naturally, actually, in my head.
You just know, and it really is amazing. You put it on and it feels like you've been transformed. And you can see right here the variety that Koji has with him right now. And of course, Christmas is tomorrow. We're in the middle of Hanukkah.
Yes.
And if people are looking for a beautiful gift to give someone that could be passed down for generations, you have a huge variety.
Yeah, for sure, you know. So starting from Japanese agoyan, Australian white South Sea, and golden or champagne out of the Philippines, and the Tahitians, amazing. Pistachio, aubergine, blue, green.
The color is really
Yeah.
spectacular, and it's all natural.
Yeah.
Natural color,
And
yes.
another thing about Koji is he knows his inventory. What he brings, he might not have it all out, but when you come in and he looks and thinks what would be good on you, he might have to go into a box and dig it out.
Yes.
Because, but he knows what he's got, and he knows
Yeah.
where it is, and it's all.
And he knows how to
quality.
make that perfect pairing. And something else that I think is incredible is that, of course, you have these gorgeous long strands that are made up of all the different colors. But you can also, even if it's you have $100 to spend, there's
Yeah.
something for you.
Yeah, I have so many pendants and rings and necklaces. Yeah, starting from a reasonable price point.
Right, and also for men too, not just for women.
See, Dan is wearing, I'm wearing.
Right,
Yes.
just beautiful and really just classic.
Yes.
And where exactly is Carrots located, and what are the hours?
Do you know where Solaris's ice rink is? We're kind of diagonally across the street, 2 doors east of Latour Restaurant.
Okay, and what are you going to be? What are your hours for today?
We open at 10 and we'll stay open till 9.
Okay.
I will be there.
And so Koji will be there. He can match you with the perfect strand. And sometimes these strands can take up to 10 years to create. There are pieces of art that you can wear for a lifetime. So thank you both so much for coming in.
And we gift wrap too.
And they gift wrap too. Of
Yes.
course you do. Of course you do. You guys, thank you so much for being here.
Yeah,
Merry
thank you
Christmas.
so much. Merry Christmas.
I just love them so much. Stop on into Carrots. You'll be so glad that you did. Coming up, we have another giveaway for you, so stay with us.
I love the 8 days of giveaways. We have such great stuff for everyone. So in today's package, we have this awesome Ski Girl fleece. So check that out. We got a little bit of holiday music, and who doesn't need an extra pair of gloves? Because I am always losing maybe just one glove. So that is so cool, as well as, of course, you get your Boost Oxygen, a great little stocking stuffer, and our TV8 neck buff. So lots of goodies there for you. So we're going to give this, since it's 8 days of giveaways, we're going to give this to the 8th caller to call us this morning. So 970-754-8888. Give us a call, and this could be yours.
This weather report is brought to you by Sun and Ski Sports, your new mountain sports headquarters.
That sun has really come out just in the last 15 minutes or so, and it feels really comfortable out here. No wind or anything, nice and mild, starting off around 18, 19 degrees. I have lots of blue sky all around me, a few white and fluffy clouds around, but overall a beautiful start to the day here up in the mountain in Beaver Creek. And those temperatures are going to warm up, reaching that high of about 38 today. So it's going to feel pretty warm, especially if you're out here riding pretty hard. Make sure you've got lots of layers on so you can peel some of that off as you move throughout the day. And you're also going to want a nice mixed light goggle, because as we cruise through the day, I think we are going to start to see some clouds coming in, especially as we move towards the afternoon. Now, as we get a little closer to the evening, we do have that chance of snow coming in on Christmas Eve. I love that. Only up to about an inch or so, with those overnight temperatures only cruising down to about 19. So it's going to be an easy time to enjoy the villages. Now, if you are still making your way up to the mountains, come on up early. You'll have the easiest drive. Temperatures very mild in Denver, in the 50s. 45 in Vail, 41 in Avon, and 40 in Eagle. Hopefully you can get out here and enjoy this mild weather, because starting tomorrow, temperatures are going to feel a little bit cooler, dropping down into the low to mid-20s, with those overnight lows cruising into the single digits. So this weather was brought to you by Sun and Ski. If there's any last-minute little stocking stuffers, or maybe those big present gifts, go check them out at Sun and Ski. They got lots of last-minute ideas for you. We'll be back with more Good Morning Vail.
Bright Christmas, I'm dreaming of bright Christmas, but the brightest Christmas is any Christmas spent with you.
see you around, little man.
Yeah, you'll see me.
Welcome to TV8 Vail's Entertainment Calendar, brought to you by Pendleton Whiskey.
Drivers just won't put their phones down. We need a solution. Introducing Smart Dogs, the first dogs trained to train humans, stopping drivers from liking, selfieing, and whatever this is. Available to the public? Never. Smart Dogs are not the answer, but Geico has a simple tip. Turn on Do Not Disturb while driving mode.
Brought to you by Geico.
For over 60 years, Warren Miller has captured the spirit of the mountains and the culture of snow sports. Tune in to TV8 Daily at 3 p.m. and 7:30 p.m. for timeless Warren Miller films presented by Sun and Ski Sports, your new mountain sports headquarters.
Really quickly, congratulations to Rindy for being our 8th caller on our 2nd giveaway this morning. We have more of those headed your way this week. Now, something that's like a gift is having our next guest in the studio. This is Beth Goley. Good morning.
Good morning.
So happy to have you here.
It's great to be here.
This is so fun. It's like I haven't seen you in forever, so we get to catch up a little bit. But you have been busy. So busy.
You know, it is such a busy time of the year. It's great. All these families are in Vail.
Yeah.
We got that snow, 10 days ago, and they're coming from everywhere.
They are, and the way that the villages are all lit up, I mean, it's just so magical this time of year.
Yeah, it's a gift. There is no doubt about it. And,
right.
And people spending time together and being outdoors, the weather, incredible.
So beautiful. And one of the things that Beth does incredibly well is give you the gift of calling the mountains your home. And you brought one property with you this morning that is just spectacular.
Yeah, those places that are right in the village.
Yes.
And you just you feel like you're walking into this wonderful, warm, this is 1 Willow Bridge Road, and it's a building that has 22 units in it. 10 are wholly owned, and there are 12 fractional share. It's run by Sonanop,
Wow.
So this is the penthouse. It is the biggest unit in residence in the property. It's 4 bedrooms, big media room, but the views, the location right on that square across from Solaris.
Beat that.
And it's just a great place for families to gather, friends, plenty of room for everybody. All the bedrooms are en suite, but the building is run by the Sonanop. The amenities are incredible. You'll see in these pictures an infinity pool that's private to the building, but you get to use all of the Sonanop amenities. You have that wonderful front desk service. So when you arrive, everything is handled. If you have guests coming, look at that pool, look at that. You're overlooking Gore Creek, then right up the mountain. Completely.
Had no idea.
It's one of those gems. You have no idea. But the really nice part is on Thursday afternoon, 2 to 5, we have an open house.
Wow.
Yeah, so people can stop by and see the amenities for themselves. This is a 4-bedroom penthouse. There's another one on the market that's 3 bedrooms and also unobstructed views, but it's just so much fun to come and see these properties.
Oh, definitely. Beth, I was just out there the other day, and I had a chance to one of the owners had a party for the Burton U.S. Open. It was really exclusive. I get to go and hang out with all of the best snowboarding athletes in the world. And then we were overlooking the stage where they had the awards. That right there is like the hub of activity for the 4th of July parade, for all of the major events that come into town. It is absolutely
It's a jewel. It's really a jewel in the
locations.
village. But once you walk in, it feels private and homey.
Yes.
You step out the door and you have all the activities. You know, walk to the mountain. They make it so easy too. They have ski lockers at Gondola One. They, you know, anything. You know, those concierge services.
Right.
Get to go use the Sun and Up amenities.
It's
pretty perfect.
Clearly, you want to see this in person. So, Beth, thank you so much. This open house is taking place 2 to 5 on Thursday. And so, if people want to get in touch with you, what's the best way?
You can call my cell 843-505-1026. Call or text, or just come to the lobby, and I'll meet you down there, and I can tell you more about the amenities, the building, and the residences that are available.
Oh, that sounds incredible. Thank you so much for being here. It's so great to see you.
It's great to see you as well. Happy holidays.
My goodness. Get in touch with Beth if you want to spend holidays forever in that location. My goodness. I don't think there's anything better, except for maybe more Good Morning Vail while you're watching in your new home. But stay with us. We still have more headed your way with Michelle.
We're for the fashion forward and budget minded. We've got the brands that set you apart, the style to make you stand out, the looks that let you shine. We're for the dreamers, the doers, and the savers. Outlets at Silverthorne. Elevate your savings. Save up to 70% off on over 50 of the best designer brands as you stroll through our 3 beautiful shopping villages.
Nest Furnishings and Consignment, located in the heart of the Vail Valley. Nest offers a variety of beautiful, affordably priced home furnishings, art, and accessories for your mountain home. Henredon, Restoration Hardware, Ralph Lauren, just to name a few brands available at Nest. Decorate your mountain home at Nest Furnishings and Consignment. Consignment redefined.
This Weather and Mountain Report is brought to you by GMC, the exclusive partner of Vail Resorts.
Appropriate that this weather is brought to you by GMC, the exclusive partner of Vail Resorts. You might want a GMC to be cruising around those beautiful mountain corridors. Look at how gorgeous this is. This is looking right along I-70 in Vail, right on the West Vail exit, and you can see how traffic is moving along really nicely. We have some partly cloudy skies in store for us for this Christmas Eve, and a really beautiful day ahead. We do also happen to have some snow in the forecast. So really exciting to see that combination, and also those nice warm temperatures. I know a lot of you are coming into town from sea level and some places that are much warmer than we typically are. And my goodness, by last week at the same time, we were seeing those temperatures significantly below zero. So it's really nice to see those highs reaching into the upper 30s today at the base of Vail and Beaver Creek. Again, partly cloudy skies throughout the day, and for tonight, we'll be seeing that sunset getting just a little bit later, 4:47 p.m. It was 4:46 last night, so I'm very excited to start to see these longer days. Now, our evening temperatures will be in the upper teens, and we're looking at maybe about an inch overnight tonight and possibly about an inch for tomorrow. So not significant accumulation, but what that means is that, of course, we already have a white Christmas, we have a white Hanukkah, but then we're also going to be seeing some more snow in the forecast. It's really going to be impacting the southern mountains mostly, but we could also still see just a few flurries here. And then looking ahead in our extended forecast, again, that snow continues throughout the day tomorrow, maybe about an inch. Overnight lows also drop a little bit into the single digits, and then we continue to see those partly cloudy skies as we head into the rest of the weekend. So that's great news, especially if you do have to travel to get back home. The roads are going to be in good shape. So Awesome, awesome news. And we're going to send things back up to Michelle on the mountain to find out what those conditions look like with her first chair adventure.
First Chair is brought to you by Christie Sports Ski and Snowboard Shops. We'll see you out there.
So just a reminder to everyone that our lifts have now changed and they're open at 8:30. So you can get up and get on that hill just that little bit earlier. And right now, I truly think you're going to find the best conditions early in the morning like this. I have all of this gorgeous corduroy right here in front of me, and I don't have quite as many people that I have to share it with this early in the morning, as well as right now I've got the sun out. It is a beautiful day. Sun's hitting me, mild temperatures, no wind, and I do think we are going to have some of those clouds come in a little bit later in the day. So if you want those nice, bright, light conditions, now's the time to do it. But how about instead of talking about it, I just take you for a ride down the hill with me. Now, if you're getting ready to plan that awesome holiday party, we have the people you need to speak to next in the studio with Avon Liquor and Gus.
Good Morning Vail is brought to you in part by Helly Hansen, outfitters of Vail Resorts professionals. Visit them in Lion's Head to get outfitted for your day on the mountain.
When the mountain tests you, trust is all you have. And trust will set you free.
If you love Vail, you'll love the Arabelle Club in Lion's Head. Drive in, ski out. Make the most of your time in Vail. At the club, our valets park your car and your skis are waiting for you slopeside. Gear up in the members' lounge with your own private locker. And after a hearty continental breakfast, you'll be on the mountain in record time. It just doesn't get any easier or more fun. So make the most of the mountain with membership at the Arabelle Club. It makes all the difference.
I don't think there's a better way to put a cap on the Christmas Eve show than with my buddy Gus from Avon Liquor. Gus, first of all, can we just say best dressed guest of the day?
Thank you.
But also, whoa, what did you bring? Let's hop right in.
Right, these are the ultimate gifts right here.
Yes,
in celebration of Christmas.
They fit every size.
Exactly.
Yep.
And from Dom Perignon to Boss Hogger Pappy 23 and anything that you are looking for these last minute, really nice, someone that you really
that you
appreciate.
Actually really care for.
Yeah, okay, and hopefully they care for you too.
This isn't just somebody that you're like, I kind of like you. This is your loved ones.
But we have plenty of those gifts too.
Okay.
Yeah, but these are definitely for the loved ones right here.
Okay, let's start down here. So what do we have here?
That's just the Dom Perignon classic right there.
Gorgeous.
The champagne that everyone always thinks of when you think of champagne. That's one of them right there.
Okay, and then moving on down here.
And then we just have a great Pinot, sea smoke there, an awesome Burgundy, Bordeaux, Screaming Eagle for the cab drinkers. And that's one that you never really get to see on a shelf anywhere.
Really, the Screaming Eagle?
Yeah, so we're pretty proud of that. And Chardonnays, and then our whiskey selection is what we pride ourselves on.
Okay, let's talk about your whiskey selection, because this isn't something where you're just like, okay, we'll just get some standard whiskey. Do you put a lot of time, a lot of effort into really vetting the ones that you bring into the shop?
We do, for sure, and we put so much time and effort into getting all the whiskeys all year round, so we can have these things around this time of year.
Nice.
Because these are only once a year, and when they come out, and if you can find them, you can find them, and usually you can.
Okay.
So we will have them on the shelf today and throughout the week. And
well, we'll see if you have them after today, right?
Exactly.
Let's talk about, for some people that maybe aren't huge whiskey drinkers, talk about some of the specialty whiskeys that you have here that people are just clamoring for.
So Parker's Heritage is one from Heaven Hill, and they come out with, once a year they do a special barrel or a special release of what that they do. That's this one, the Heavy Char 8-year rye. And then these two are part of the Buffalo Trace Antique Collection, which literally comes out once a year, highly allocated, only 4 or 5 bottles, you know, even see the state.
Really?
Yeah, not a lot, or not see the state, but around here for sure.
Wow. So this is something like people even just see this on TV and they're like, okay, I'm
They're like,
coming
okay, there
in.
it is. Yeah, exactly.
Okay.
And then the Van Winkles, we have them all, and those are the king of whiskeys.
Really?
Yeah, if you can get your hand on a Van Winkle, do it, because they are not around a lot.
Okay, so I mean, he's so serious though. If you're, if you see this, what time are you open?
We're open at 9.
At 9. Okay,
Yep.
so you're leaving right here. You're heading
Yeah,
back over to the shop, and so if people want to get their hands on this, they need to come in early. How late are you gonna be open tonight?
We're gonna be open till 8 tonight.
Okay,
Yeah.
so I would still recommend if you can get there now. That
Yeah,
would be
exactly,
great.
right.
And where exactly are you guys located?
100 West Creek, Beaver Creek Boulevard. So
Okay.
right across the street, the financial district, you guys
The
call it.
financial district.
Right in between everything. You can't miss us.
No, you definitely can't. And then something else that we should point out too is that you guys do free gift wrapping.
We do free gift wrapping as well. So yeah, and it's
nice.
quick and easy. And we also do free delivery. And we're staffed up today.
You
so
are?
if you
Okay.
can't find the time, you know, call us, let us know what you want. We
Perfect.
can always recommend something. It's just a $100 minimum.
Okay.
But for something, a day like Christmas Eve, I don't think that should be too.
No,
that should
especially
be
if
too
you're
tough to
hosting
make
family.
that minimum. Yeah.
Right, and then of course we should mention too that you know if if you want something, you not only need to come in early today, but come in today because you're closed tomorrow.
Yes, every liquor store in the state is closed tomorrow.
Okay,
It's the
that's
one day.
really good.
And that is a
to
heads
point
up
out.
for sure. 'cause
Okay.
I've done it. Everyone's done it. You're like, oh, we need to go get one more
We'll
bottle.
just,
and
yeah, we'll go grab some wine.
You
and
drive
then we go.
everywhere and you end up
Oh
not
my
getting
gosh.
it. So yeah, today is the day.
All right, well, stop on in, make sure you get stocked up, get some delicious presents, compliment Gus on his gorgeous outfit, and say hi to the rest of the crew at Avon Liquor. But Gus, thank you so much for coming
thank you
in.
guys, definitely.
Get in there quickly so you don't miss out. We're going to send things back out to Michelle one last time to close out our Christmas Eve edition.
Lion's Head Jewelers. A mainstay of Lion's Head Village for more than a decade, our 4,000 square foot gallery is home to the largest selection of one-of-a-kind designer jewelry in the Vail Valley. Come see our breathtaking array of museum-quality fossils, meteorites, and collectible minerals. Explore Lion's Head Jewelers. Spend an afternoon with us. You'll come in as a customer and leave as a friend.
I never dwell in the moment. I be like. I'm just constantly focused on the next thing. When I reach a goal, I cross it off and set a new one.
24-hour tune-around. Christie's expert technicians need less than a day for most tune and repair jobs. We'll have you at your best in no time. Drop your skis and snowboards off today. Christie Sports. We'll see you out there.
Isn't that pretty? That's just looking out towards the back bowls there over in Vail. And, you know, we've got another 7 days of giveaways coming up this week on TV8. And, you know, we're going to be live in Lion's Head tomorrow doing a little bit of shopping because Hanukkah's not over yet. You might still have some gifts to get, or maybe you just want to go spend all of those great gift certificates. We'll let you know some of the best places to check out. But in the meantime, these lifts are up and running, so come on out and join us on the hill.